Hello, welcome to this C# support video. This is the second in the series on regular expressions, and we have a challenge to be able to extract all of the numbers in some text and then add them all together. So we have some test data here. For example, we ignore any numbers that are written out in English, and we just have numerical digits. So we've found 1 and 2. We add them together to get 3. Here we've got 123 and 4, so we add them together to get 127. If there are no numbers, then we just return 0. And then here there are some spaces in here, so these are treated as separate numbers. We've got 1, add 1, add another 1, add another 1, so that's 4 ones, so the total is 4. Again, we're going to use regular expressions, but this time we want to match all of the regular expressions. So let's do a bit of searching. Help C# match all regex. Here we go. So it looks like we need the matches function with a input and the pattern. So it's going to return a match collection object which will have lots of matches. So we'll come back to that in a second. First of all, we want to work out what we're searching for. So let's get our test data, put it into regex 101. We want to find all digits, but this time we want to find all possible repetitions of this. So if we put a plus in there, then this says that we have as many repeated versions of this as possible. So it's going to be 1 or more. If we did a star, that would be 0 or more, and we definitely don't want that. If we do a plus, that just means anything from 1 numerical digit to as many as we want. So that's good. And in fact, that's probably all we're going to need for our regular expression in here. So let's do regex dot. In the past, we've done match, and we've only got one match object back. So if we do matches to get all of them, we can pass in our, oops, if I can spell properly, input, which we get here, which is the test data. And then the regular expression is going to be this escaped string. So this will return a match collection. We can iterate through all of those by using a for each. So let's see. So we have a match object, let's call it M, and we're going to loop through each match in this collection of matches. Remember, a match is just the result of finding a numerical digit. So this means now M is going to have a value which will be the string representation of the integer that we want to add up. So we're going to need to convert that to an integer. So int.parse, we'll try and get that here. So int value, I suppose. And then we want to add that to our total, and our total should start at 0. So let's make a variable called total and set it to 0, and then increase the total by the value we've just extracted from our regular expression. And then finally, we should be able to, I'm really sorry about the indentation, it's irritating. We can return that value. Will it work? Let's have a look. Yeah, so you can see how powerful regular expressions can be. How does this work? Well, regular expressions dot matches will match all of the integers that it finds, because we're finding a numerical character, 1 or more of them. And we've got a collection of them, which is a little bit like a list. And we can iterate through that list with this for each thing. So we have an individual match that we use to iterate through all of our matches in the match collection. We get the value of the regular expression result, convert it to an integer, and add that onto our total so that we can return that. I hope this is helpful.